Station, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
Houston, we are ready.
Third hour of today. This is Mission Control Houston. Please call station for a voice check.
And this is the third hour of today.
I hear nothing.
We have you loud and clear.
Excellent. Thank you. We're in a commercial break right now. We'll be with you in about 2.5 minutes, and you'll be speaking with Chanel and Dylan.
I copy.
No, I don't. I hear you, and that's it.
Thinking what happens, like, does the baby just float right up?
Yeah, it's Dylan. It'll be Dylan. I'll tell her in a second when she stops talking. Are you finished now? What? Can you say that there's like a there's a little bit of delay because you're all the way in space kind of a thing?
Say hi to Steve?
No, tell America.
What are you saying? There's 6 people talking to me.
Just let them know there's a little bit of a delay, people at home.
Oh, okay. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve Kornacki.
We can't see you, but can you hear us?
Why are we talking to Steve? I thought we were talking to the astronaut.
And we can hear you on board the International Space Station.
Thank you very much. We're back on our air in 1 minute. We'll speak to you then.
More than 20 years ago, the first crew arrived at the International Space Station.
And now a new documentary highlights the personal experiences of the men and women from around the world who have been part of the ISS. It's called The Wonderful Stories from the Space Station. Take a look.
There's this burst of light, and this rocket just lifts majestically up into the air. As it goes higher up into the sky, the light gets brighter until it diminishes and just becomes this little bright pinpoint of light.
Wow. And this morning we are so excited to have 2 guests who know exactly what life is like aboard the International Space Station. Joining us live from space, I love saying it, our NASA astronauts Megan McArthur and Shane Kimbrough. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Welcome on board the International Space Station.
Oh, my goodness. There's just random stuff flying around. I want to point out that because we are talking with space, there is going to be a little bit of a delay. So we'll give you that pause to kind of chime in. Megan, and I mean, you guys have new neighbors up in space. Inspiration 4 SpaceX crew launched off the first all-civilian crew up in space. I mean, can you guys see them out your window at all? What are your thoughts on this?
We did actually stay up late so we could watch the launch. And then while we were watching on the screen their powered flight, we thought, well, let's go float into our cupola, which is the viewing area that looks down on Earth. And Thomas was there hoping to take some photographs. And he did spot them. We did see them for just a few seconds, a bright orange flash. They were probably at about 175 kilometers at that point. We just saw them for a few seconds as they were during powered flight. So that was pretty amazing.
That is so cool. I'm going to stop staring at your hair so that I can ask Shane a question. Shane, you took off for space back in April as part of the SpaceX Crew 2 mission. You've been aboard the International Space Station for about 5 months now. What are you all doing on a day-to-day basis? Give people at home an idea of kind of what you guys do to pass the time.
Yeah, well, we're very busy, so passing the time is usually not a problem. Mission Control has a lot of great things for us to do every day. Of course, science is the main reason why we have this incredible orbiting laboratory. But we're in a season now, actually, of doing cargo ops. So what that means is we have 2 spacecraft that are attached to us that brought us cargo, and now we're packing them back up to get them ready for departure. One's going to leave towards the end of the month, and we're also doing a lot of maintenance on the space station. We have some technology demonstrations that we're working on for future spacecraft, and it's pretty cool to be part of something like that.
I bet it is. And Megan, I know you celebrated a milestone birthday, your 50th up in space. I just celebrated my 40th on my couch, so you've already beat me, to say the least. What's been your favorite part about being up there at the ISS?
There's so many favorite parts, really, but I think the one that stands out really is the camaraderie that you develop amongst your crewmates. The 7 of us up here, some of us trained really closely together for about 10 months before coming up here, but others, you know, we didn't spend as much time until we got up here together. And so really spending that time together, we usually try every weekend to get together at least one time to either watch a movie or have dinner together and share stories and laughs about kind of life in space. So that's really a standout for me about living in space.
I want people at home to see how you guys pass the microphone. Watch this. I think this is so cool. So, Shane, let me bring you in here. This is your second time being part of the ISS, and you have this incredible view, 250 miles above Earth. How does that cosmic perspective, if you will, change the way you view the world?
Well, it is a fantastic view that we have, and we get to see our beautiful planet from this perspective. Is pretty cool. And so what it's made me, the way it's changed me maybe, is to just want to take care of our planet that much more. From this perspective, we see the thin layer of atmosphere that's protecting all of you down on Earth from living and dying. And we know we're going to return there here pretty soon, and we want it to be in good shape, and obviously good shape for our kids and our grandkids. So just taking care of our planet has kind of been a change maybe mentally from seeing it from this perspective.
That's really interesting.
Well, Megan, Shane, it really is such a treat to talk with you, and thank you for all that you're doing up there. And stay safe.
I could watch them
enjoy the ride.
I could watch them float around like this all day.
I know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
The wonderful stories from the space station from our parent company, Universal, is now available on digital download, on demand, and in select theaters nationwide.
That's pretty cool. All right, up next we are. Oh my gosh! I wish you guys could. They just literally floated into
away.
the ceiling. Okay, like look at that. They're like gone.
They're gone.
Oh my God, that's so funny. We're rolling out the khaki carpet. Steve Cornell.
Oh,
okay, I'll stop.
They keep coming back.
They keep coming back. I can't even tell you. Steve, you're next. Okay.
Station. This is Houston ACR. Thank you. That concludes our event.
Thank you to all participants from the third hour of today. Station, we are now resuming operational audio communications.